Welcome to First Congregational United Church of Christ, Boulder. This is the audio version of the weekly devotional. We hope you will tune in every week to listen to the latest offering written by a member of our congregation. Also, feel free to check out our YouTube channel to watch First Cong's Sunday church services. Thank you.
In God We Trust by Bob Von Trebra. A portion of Psalm 91 from Psalms for Praying, An Invitation to Wholeness by Nan Merrill. My refuge and my strength, in you alone will I trust. For you deliver me from the webs of fear, from all that separates and divides. You protect me as an eagle shields its young. Your faithfulness is sure, like an arrow set upon the mark. I will not fear the shadows of the night, nor the confusion that comes by day, nor the dreams that awaken me from sleep, nor the daily changes life brings. The big day is almost here, the one we hope for and dread at least every 2 years in this nation. Election Day is November 5, and this one has been the topic of news stories and sermons and discussions probably ever since November 3rd, 2020. I don't know what the results will be, at least in the race for President of the United States. None of us may know the ultimate outcome of that contest before Inauguration Day. This particular election has been the source of concern and anxiety for many in our church and nation. Our church has offered a 40-day period of prayer leading up to the election, and several evening contemplative services to help us deal with our emotions. I attended one of those prayer services on October 24th, at which we heard the reading above from Psalm 91. I have tried my best to learn about the races and issues on the ballot for this election because how we govern ourselves is important, and I value the right to make my opinions known by voting. Governments are one of what the Bible calls the principalities and powers of our world, institutions established for the good of people. They are imperfect because they are established by and controlled by imperfect people. Still, it is our responsibility as citizens to try to make them as good as possible. As theologian Walter Wink once wrote, "The powers are good, the powers are fallen, the powers can be redeemed." A quote from Engaging the Powers, 1992. Like many, I worry about the outcome of this election, but I am trying not to worry too much, because no matter the outcome, our nation will still not be the realm of God for which I hope and pray. There will still be injustices and evil done, no matter which candidates get elected. I am trying not to take too seriously the warnings that this election could bring about the end of the world, or at least the end of our democratic form of government. Human civilization has survived bad rulers before, and I still believe our constitutional government is robust enough to withstand the challenges it faces. What I do know is, no matter the result of this election, Christians will still be called to live as citizens of the realm of God. To me, that means loving our neighbors and our enemies. It means standing up for justice for all who are oppressed, even when it is unpopular or dangerous. And it means making our concerns and desires known to those who are elected to positions of power. The phrase, "In God We Trust," was adopted by Congress as the official motto of the United States in 1956. There could be a lively discussion about how well that motto has been followed by our nation since then. I'm not sure if it is a good motto for our country. But as this election day comes and goes, I try to remember that God is ultimately my refuge and my strength, the one in whom I trust, not my government. Amen.